It's Elizabeth again. Today we're going to be training shoulders. Now, for the ladies out there, I have to admit I fought off training shoulders for a very long time. I always said I didn't want to look like a guy. But the reality is, just like I explained yesterday, you really need to train all over the place. You need to train equally and bilaterally. And if you start leaving out muscle groups, you're not going to develop the look you're looking for. That doesn't mean you have to be muscular, but that means you want to get fitness. You want to look fit all over and be lean all over. And so shoulders is part of that. So I'm going to walk you through a routine. Start with a lower weight. Work your way up as you see fit, okay? So we're going to start with something called an Arnold press. Find yourself a weight. You're going to put the bench at a 90-degree angle, really upright. Starting with the dumbbells together, palms facing you at your chest level. You're going to raise up and palms facing out and back in. You're going to do 10 of these. That's one set. You're going to do a total of 4 sets. Take break in between, about a minute, and move on to the next exercise. We're just going to move on to a standard shoulder press now. Once again, you don't have to use heavy weight. Use the weight that suits you, that suits what the goal is that you're trying to reach. If you're trying to build muscle, then challenge yourself. If you're just trying to lean out, then use a lower weight weights. But again, you don't need to be using 1 or 2 pound weights, ladies. You're not going to look like a man ever. You don't have testosterone to that degree. It just will not happen naturally. Adjust yourself, put your feet down so that you have good grip, and up. We're going to do 10 of these. Once again, take a break, repeat that 3 more times. We're now going to move on to something called a one-arm barbell press. Now in my gym, this is already set up in the corner. You may not have one in your gym. So go ahead and get one of your free barbells and just put it up against one of the corners. It'll work just the same. It doesn't have to be the exact same apparatus. Put weight or leave it just with the barbell. The barbell itself is 40 pounds of weight. Okay, stabilize yourself. Again, you always want to be knees slightly bent, shoulder width apart, chest back, chest forward, shoulders back. And you're going to just lift up. We're going to do 10 of these on each side. Switch, do not take a break, go right into the next arm. That's one set. At this point, you're going to take a break. Repeat that another 3 times. After you're done with that, we're going to move to upward rows. Now, depending on how much, upright rows, depending on how much weight you want to use, you could start with something as low as the 20 pounds, okay? I'm going to move on to something a little bit heavier, and I am going to use the barbell. Against the barbell at your gym, it's going to weigh 40 pounds, okay? Once again, position yourself. Good posture, super important. Knees slightly bent, butt out, chest, shoulders back, chest out, head up. And you're going to lift with your elbows leading the way. We're going to do 10 of these. That's one set. Take a break. Repeat that another 3 times. Once you're done with that, we're going to move to lateral raises. Again, start out with a low weight. Figure out what you can and can't do and work your way up if you're looking to build muscle.
Yeah, that's fine.
Again, position yourself. Knees bent, butt out, shoulders back, chest forward, and head up. And we're going to raise and down. Notice that my elbows are bent as I'm doing this. We're going to do 10 of these. Take a break, repeat it another 3 times. We're now going to move to some shrugs. And I know what you're all thinking, I never wanted to do shrugs either. I still question whether I want to do shrugs because you don't want to get big up here. But again, as long as you keep the weight fairly low, that's not going to happen. You're just going to lean yourself out, really give you that balanced look without developing much muscle. You can use something as low as 2 10-pound weights. Again, position your body. Notice that there's a constant theme. Butt out, knees slightly bent, shoulders back, chest out, head up. And I'm going to just shrug up. We're going to do this 20 times. And that's one set. Repeat that another 3 times, taking breaks in between. Ladies, that's going to give you, when you're wearing that strapless dress, it's going to give you that sexy back look. Your shoulders are going to look toned, and it's really, you're going to develop an athletic look. And again, if you want to build muscle, go up in weight. If you just want to lean out and look athletic, then keep the weights a little bit lower. But lower does not mean a 2-pound weight. 5, 10 pounds, great. Even 10, 15, even better. Okay? We're going to finish off again with abs as we do every day. So today we're going to, again, switch it up. We want to do a different ab every day to really target all the different fibers of the abs. I'm going to do 2 different ab exercises. I happen to be at 50 pounds. You can go higher, you can go lower, depending on what you're looking for. You want the rope attached, bring it all the way to the top. You're going to come down to your knees, arms tucked in. I'm going to put my hands to my head, and I'm just going to crunch down to my knees using my abs, not my back. You really want to focus on the abs. We're going to do 10 of these. And then without taking a break, I'm going to go right into the next one. Lower the weight. You do not need to go high on the weight. You're going to strain your lower back if you go too high. You're going to grab. You're going to keep your feet fixed to the ground. You're not going to move your feet. You're not going to move your hips. What you are is bending at the waist and going down from arms straight, down to your knee, and up. Really focusing on the abs. We're going to do 10 on each side. Switch and do it on the other side. What we're doing here is working the obliques. The obliques are the lateral muscles on your abs.
I didn't do wide grip yet.
Once again, my feet are not moving. My knees are slightly bent. Arms are straight. Straight line from the top down to the opposite knee. That's one set of abs. Take a break, repeat that.